Hi, I'm David Himmelfarb, Managing Partner of Himmelfarb Przansky. Sometimes people will ask me, are there any limitations that I have to worry about with regard to a tort claim? And I'll answer that very simply, yes, there are limitations. And right off the bat, we have something called a limitation period. And that limitation period is simply, in non-lawyer speak, the period of time within which you have to file a lawsuit against the at-fault party in an accident. And we have periods of time in Ontario, across our country, that we call limitation periods. If you do not file your lawsuit within that time frame, then you will forever lose your rights to seek compensation against the party who caused an accident or the person who assaulted you or subjected you to an intentional act. So it's very, very important, if you believe that you've been injured in an accident, that you contact a lawyer, personal injury lawyer, to determine whether or not you'd have a case, and to make sure that you do so as quickly as you possibly can to ensure that you do not lose your right to sue by breaching the limitation period. In Ontario, generally, you have 2 years from the date of the accident to commence your tort claim, that is to sue the at-fault parties for your injuries. So it's very important that you contact a personal injury lawyer right away to get that lawsuit going. There's other limitation periods you should worry about as well. If you, for instance, have a slip and fall on a city sidewalk, then there's special limitation periods there. There's specifically a short notice period where if you do not notify the city within 10 days of your slip and fall on the city sidewalk, then that can get rid of your claim as well. So very important that you do contact the lawyer pretty quickly after you've been injured, just to speak about whether you would have a tort claim. So that's the limitation period, the time period within which to actually file your claim. But there are other sort of general limitations in a tort claim, and you need to understand that a tort claim is a lawsuit. So we as lawyers will file a lawsuit on your behalf in the Superior Court of Ontario. And lawsuits take time. And a lot of people will ask me, well, how long does the lawsuit take? And I can tell you that there's been horrible stories of lawyers taking years and years and years, 10 years to get to trial, 10 years to get the case settled. I hear people coming in and telling me my lawyer's been on my case for years. I can tell you that we've designed in my firm a real special way to move cases through the courts very quickly so that we can ensure that our clients are getting compensated as fast as we possibly can. This is an extremely important thing that we need to advise our clients. Right from day one, get in as fast as you possibly can. We'll file your lawsuit right away. We will start building your winning case from day one and ensure that your case is scheduled and has a schedule right away. We will adhere to that schedule to make sure that your case gets to a mediation as fast as we possibly can. Now, it may be that we may have to wait for your injury to heal and to determine what your long-term effects may be. That happens quite often. In fact, a lot of times we're ahead of our clients and we're waiting for them to heal to the extent that they've hit their maximum medical recovery so that we can determine what their financial losses are. So once that happens, we can sit down at a mediation and attempt to settle the case and get you properly compensated. And that, at the end of the day, is what it's all about. Find out what your claim is worth today through our free personal injury calculator at himpro.ca, or call one of our experienced personal injury lawyers today at 1-855-446-7765.